All right, let's get into the front pages of our newspapers now. And we start off with the Business Day. And Business Day is Mid-East model sees 40 billion rand loss for SA. Gosh, that's a lot of money we're talking about. EY Parthenon expects economy to shed gains if war goes on longer than 6 months, is what they're predicting. The rand might weaken to as much as 17.63 against the dollar this year if the raging conflict between the US, Israel and Iran continues for 6 months or more. And this is all according to professional services firm EY Parthenon. The firm also says South Africa's economy might shed 40 billion rand should the war go on for more than 6 months, with the agriculture sector poised for further strain as higher fertilizer and transport costs could cause food price pressures. So that's a big story on that one. President's labor inspection plan could hit 10 billion rand. This is the Department of Employment and Labor estimating that President Cyril Ramaphosa's proposal to appoint 10,000 additional labour inspectors could cost 10 billion rand over the medium-term expenditure framework. Pepkor boss triumphs in tax battle with SARS. That's Peter Erasmus emerging victorious in his 320 million rand tax battle with SARS. The outcome of the case will send the tax agency back to the drawing board in how it deals with high net worth individuals who have complex tax affairs. So that's a very interesting one. Reversal of fortune for Roche cancer drug. Sun International sees headline earnings per share up at least 35%. That's a big one. AVI's food brands boost earnings, and Karim finally appears before the commission. Just some photos on the top there. Big read, mindset shift fuels race of life triumph. Rugby back-to-back titles keep Blitzbokke level with Fiji. South Korea's success holds lessons for South Africa. And then finally, Reserve Bank oil spike threatens rate cuts. We'll talk about this oil spike because this morning there's been a drop in that oil price. It's unbelievable. It was over $100 yesterday. It's gone down to just under $90, sitting in the $80 level. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll get analysis in the third hour of the program. All right, next one. Let's get into the Daily Dispatch now. And looking at the front page and the main story there, plan to convert old post office into council chambers. And the story that they're saying there is the initiative will preserve heritage building and also house municipal offices. The 100-member Buffalo City Metro Council, with its seat currently in or at the East London City Hall, could get a new home. The city is looking into acquiring an old, abandoned and slightly vandalized historic building in the city centre to possibly use as the new council chambers. The photograph there on the front page is a hydrofoil kite surfer. Bruce Howe, 42, takes advantage of the wind in Nelson Mandela Bay as he kite surfs there. And then the other story, investment company signs a deal to rejuvenate the Craddock Spa. An investment company currently embroiled in a court battle over the stalled Fish River Resort development has secured a 50 million rand agreement to revive one of the Eastern Cape's historic tourism attractions. The photograph there, arbitration clouds SA featherweight title bout. Helicon days at Pine Creek are back, and registration of Spaza shop stalls due to staff shortages, and then free training for autism screening volunteers. That's the front page of the Daily Dispatch. All right, on to the Witness now, and the front page there, a fuel shock warning as oil price surges. Again, we'll talk to the price there because obviously there was a big uptick yesterday, and South Africans could pay up to 4 rand more for a litre of fuel next month if the conflict in the Middle East does not cease soon. Experts warn as oil prices rocketed above $100 a barrel for the first time since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. So that's what we were looking at. But again, as I keep saying this morning, it really does look like they have had a correction this morning, and overnight it went down quite a lot. So that's something that we'll speak about and find out exactly what is happening there. It's good news for us, though. It is good news. Strengthening ties, President Ramaphosa and Brazil's president meeting there, giving a thumbs up as they pose for a picture during a press statement at the Planalto Palace in Brasilia. Yesterday, Ramaphosa is in that country for a state visit. E-hailing driver found dead in burnt car at Taylor's Holt. That's the big story that they're going with, obviously. Again, very sad, and the lives of e-hailing drivers, it's just a really scary story. Modern warfare, another story there, clinical blitzbox, and the DA leadership contenders is another story that they talk about. And then finally at the bottom, a blow for KZN teachers as department refuses to grant early retirement. And then accused in court for murder of Pietermaritzburg mother and daughter. That's the front page of The Witness. Let's take a look now at the Cape Argus. Mitchell's Plain Hospital, 9-hour wait sparks a legal action. And the family of a 39-year-old mother of 3 will be seeking legal action against Mitchell's Plain District Hospital after she allegedly waited 9 hours before being seen by a doctor or receiving medical treatment for a brain aneurysm. A placement backlog ahead of the 2027 applications. That's as school applications for 2027 opens today. The Western Cape Education Department confirms that 227 learners from the current year still remain unplaced. Look at that. That's a big story that they focus in on, and rightly so, on the front page of the Cape Argus this morning. N2 security wall won't stop crime. That's what Acting Police Minister Firas Kachalia has said. Building an 8-kilometre wall along the N2 in Cape Town itself will not stop the crime. Kachalia made the remarks in a written parliamentary reply after Build One SA leader Musi Maimane asked whether the City of Cape Town's proposed N2 safety project would work better than simply putting more police on the road. Then another story that they look at as well here on the top. Western Cape High Court judge told to vacate state residence. Motorists brace for fuel prices to soar to record highs. And the CTUF 2026, everything you need to know. And then last one, the Sowetan this morning. They looking at Minister steps in to save teen. Motsweledi calls for court action to help ailing boy undergo liver transplant with blood transfusion. And parents cite religious relief for rejecting life-saving operation if donated blood is used. Met's 10 billion rand plan, that's a story that they've got there on the front page this morning. And driver claims beaten pupil in viral video is abusive. And then award nod, a boost over there as well that they are talking to. And that's the state visit of the president in Brazil there. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the papers now with some music.